Hi everyone, I'm Tegan. Today we're making some vertical gardens using recycled tins. So, to get started, find yourselves a tin. Biscuit tin works really well for this bush. Alright, what you want to do first is mark off your lid, and with a permanent marker in this case, and you're aiming for somewhere like around the 3/4 mark or halfway mark. Halfway mark's probably really great. Give yourself an thing across there, halfway mark across there, if you can see that. Now some of the tools you're going to need for this is you're going to need some tin snips. So they come in two varieties. There's a left cutting pair and a right cutting pair. And what they mean is, it doesn't mean if you're left-handed or you're right-handed. What it means is it's about cutting and which way you want the metal to fold. So in this instance, because we're cutting along this way here, we want the metal, because this part is going to be our scrap metal, we want it to fold to the right. So that means I need to have tin snips that are right-handed, I'm pretty sure. Yep, right-handed. And how you can tell is when you look at a pair of tin snips, you have this part here that curves up. So the curved up part is the metal will fold up, and you have this part here that's flat. So you want your flat part to be part in line with the metal that you want to keep. So keep it the same level as whatever metal you're always cutting. That's the best rule of thumb to go with. Another piece of equipment you're going to be using today, if you have it, is a rivet gun. And we'll be using some rivets to put our lid and our base together to hold it steady. If you don't have this, you can just use a drill and just put some screws in and just put it all together. That's fine, it's no big deal. You don't need a rivet gun. They just do come in handy because it just locks them into place, but I'll show you. So we'll give this a go. Because of the nature of these tools, probably best not for kids, but we'll give it a shot. So just take your time, nice and slowly. Keep your fingers out of the way because it is sharp. So we're just cutting and we just release it. Alright, and come on. There we go. So it's an easy cut like that. And now we just need it to cut along here. Ideally you wouldn't put a tin that has a window hole like this. You'd go for a solid tin that's got a solid cut. So as you can see, it's starting to move away, which is great. I'm just going to bend the piece that I don't need away so I can get in a little bit easier. So there we go. So that gives you your halfway mark. Alright, drill a hole down the bottom for water drainage. Add a couple in fact if you want. And then on the back, make sure you add a couple of screws so that way you can hang it on the wall. Alright, cool. Once you've put screws all in your cabinet, so what we have done is we've put screws all around the side here, and then screws here at the bottom and around the side again. you'll want to fasten it together. Once you finish fastening it together, you can spray paint everything, and then it's ready for some planting. Okay, so now we've got our magnetic drill bit tip on with our screwdriver, and now we're ready to put our screw in place. So we're going to hold down nice and steady, drilling nice and slow. And that will hold it nice and secure. So repeat that around the sides, either side of your vertical tin till it's nice and secure. And that's it for your vertical tin. Next stage with it is spray painting so that everything is nice and all the one color and it doesn't look like a biscuit tin anymore. So let's get going on that. So now we're on to the spray painting part. You can pick any color you want. Today I'm going with black for my tin to spray paint it. With spray painting, you want to protect your lungs, so always wear a mask just so you don't breathe in the fumes. And with it, spray paint from, give a distance about 10 to 25 centimeters from your object with your spray painting. Just helps give an even coverage with the distance and stops it looking from a little bit streaky or a little bit spotty. It usually takes about 25 minutes for it to dry as well, so let's get spray painting. So with it, you're going to leave it to sit for 20 minutes and then come back to it. You may want to do multiple sprays of it just to make sure it's 100% perfect. Once you're finished and happy with it, then the next stage is to plant up your vertical garden and then you're finished. Alright, let's stay tuned and we'll see how we go for the next step. So everyone, I'm back after planting up my vertical garden and this is the end result. I've gone for succulent theme because it's going to be hanging on the wall, so it's not going to get a lot of water and it's going to be pretty dry. So how does it work? Do we like it? Stay tuned for our Makerspace videos coming up next week. Hope you'll have a great week. See you later. Bye.